Okay, so today is 13th of April 2026. So yeah, let's start today. It's a live video, but I'm recording this audio after recording this video because when I was recording it, I forgot to, record my voice. Right. So let me first explain what this interface is called. This is ATIS. It is a good interface for you know um, order flow traders. I have been trading order flow since January 2026. Uh, Before that, I was trading, ICT concepts and all, but I was not getting my accuracy good or my, risk to reward. Um, I was not improving my accuracy or risk to reward with that. So I needed some more data. So order flow is basically the trades which is taken and the data which is recorded inside a candle, right? Uh, in a few moments, you will see me zoom into the left part, which is the 40 range time frame, and top right is the 5-minute chart, the bottom left is the 1-minute chart, and the left is 40 range chart. 40 range chart, I got this idea from Fabio Valentino, right? And the setup which I will be trading today is his setup only, which uses uh, which I take around like 7:15, 7:10. Like this is the early session trade that I take. And the bubbles that you are seeing on my chart is an indicator called big trades, which filters out the big trades, like as it specifies in its name, big trades, like uh, which the level which has the most number of trades placed and big amount of trades placed at a single level. This, this specifies that. Right. So I'll be zooming in on the left part for you to see what order flow looks like, what today's order flow looks like. And yeah, since you can see in my 1-minute chart that is on the bottom left corner, sorry, bottom right corner, that it's at the value area low. So I am looking for a confirmation to enter like an absorption. Absorption is when a big for example, when a big bullish trade is placed, but it is absorbed by sellers and the candle closes red, right? So that's what I'm looking for over here. Or if continuation for like if like yeah, I'm showing you the example of absorption over here. Um, yeah, so I'll be looking for that, and also if I can see that on the near my value area low, like where it is currently, where the chart is currently at, right? Where the market is currently at. I'm looking for a big bullish trade place or a big selling trade place which is absorbed by bulls, and the chart closes sorry, candle closes green, which gives me confidence. But I'll be looking for more confidences for in the volume profile of the candle, right? And I'll be attaching the trades when I take it. I'm not in a trade right now, so let me be clear of that. When I take a trade, I'll attach a screenshot on my screen on this video. You will see. Yeah, so along with this, I will be looking at Forex Factory for news if there is any tweets that Trump does or anything like that. So at the time of recording, Trump 12 minutes before the record before the market at around 7:02 p.m. Trump tweeted, Trump threatens 50% tariffs on China as reports suggest plans for arms shipment to Iran, right? And also, Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as US condition for ending the war, right? So, yeah, as you can see on my chart of 40 range, I'm looking for an entry if, there is any bullish confirmation. As you can see, is a big trade placed. So, yeah, I also look for imbalances. The highlighted white numbers that you are seeing are called imbalances. I'm explaining it right now. Which so basically imbalances calculated diagonally, right? Uh, uh, so yeah, I'm looking for an entry right now. So that's that for now. Yeah, so you will see that there's a big trade placed, but as I said that I'm looking for an absorption of sellers. So mostly I look for that at value area low and the initial stages of the session when the session just starts. So I did not take this trade because of that. If it would have been like uh, you know 8:30 or 8:58, around 8, if it was after 8 p.m. I would have taken this trade, but because of uh, early session timing. That's why I did not take this trade. I'll be taking a trade after this. Yeah, so you'll see me zoom in a bit to, furthermore see the order flow of that. If it, excites me or something to take this trade, but it did not. Like you can see the volume profile, like it's nothing to be, very, very, like, how do I say it? Like, to be more precise, I need a bit more volume than this. And yeah, yeah. So this is where the big sell order was placed, and I'm looking for an absorption of this, you know, an absorption of what? How do I say? Of this trade. Like if the trades of sellers are absorbed, I'll say look at the volume on this candle. Like you can see uh, it forming, in the middle. That middle part is all green over there. So that's what I was looking for, and I entered this trade right around here when the red candle that is forming has a you know like a lot of delta on the buy side at the top of this candle. So I took a trade over here. I'll attach a screenshot right. Yeah, you can see that I took this trade around there, And furthermore, let me tell you that I trade on indices because I used to trade on futures, like from September to November, uh, sorry, September to December. But then I switched to indices because I don't know, I like, you know, it's I sometimes trade Forex too, and I don't use this particular concept on Forex. My Forex trades are taken on the 1 hour time frame, right? And you can see on the 1 minute chart there is a lot of absorbed sellers, which gave me confidence, and I trailed my SL to uh, my uh, 1 to 1, like below these sellers over there. I was not able to take a screenshot of that uh, when I trailed my SL, but you'll see that I you know uh, when I post another screenshot when the price was near my TP, that my SL, where was my SL, right? So my new trail SL was below these buyers, these big buyers, right? So I tend to trail my SLs really fast because this is sort of like if if it does not respect the big trades, then I don't know. I think that it will reverse. That's like for sure. Like you can see another big sellers were absorbed over there, and you can see on the 40 minute 40 range chart that they were you know rejected around the imbalance. So that was another conflict, and you can see that on this screenshot that where my new SL was. I would have trailed a bit more, but it was near my TP, and I didn't wanna you know risk uh, this. And this is the new screenshot, which in which my where my TP ended, like where my trade ended. Exactly this moment, and price starts just reversing down. Like yeah, that was pretty good. Like my initial target was that line, but you know on my broking account, you can see on the previous screenshot that the gap ended the where the gap ended. I put my TP over there. So yeah, that was just lucky of me for for my broking account to that give that how do I say it, like it was just lucky that in my broker account, my TP was hit because, as you can see over here, my TP is not hit yet, right? So yeah, that was really lucky. And now, yeah, this was the only trade that I took today because usually I take around 5 to 6 trades, but because of today's momentum, I was able to hit my daily target in one trade. So basically, I risk around $25 per trade. I trade on my CFD account, which gives me balance of $5,000 only. So I take risk of $25 only, and my daily target is $150 if I'm profit, and $100 if I'm on loss. So if I take $25 per trade risk, I'll be able to take 4 trades per day. And if I'm profit, so for example, if I'm in $50 profit, my new daily loss limit is at 4950. Like, do you like you're understanding it right now, right? So that's it. So, and after hitting my profit, like $150 per day, if I see a setup at PM session of the New York, I take $10 per trade a risk, and for like 5 trades. So I'm risking $50 for uh, you know and 5 trades, and I'm you know willing to make $100 more, but not today. I'm not doing that today because I want to watch a new movie which is named Hail Mary. So yeah, I was not gonna trade today, but I'm happy that I did, right? So yeah, yeah, right. Like you can see me look at the chart very, you know, very, you, uh, like I'm trying to contemplate that I'm not gonna trade today. So I'm just looking at the chart, trying to see if I can find a new trade. Like you can see over there, there is seller absorption over here. I can trade that. That's my setup. You can see that the price is at, you know, uh, what is it at? Like, just a second. Yeah, so you can see that the price is at value area high, with where the sellers are absorbed. So there is a high chance that it might just, you know, pierce through that gap where my line is. But I was not willing to take risk today because first of all I was not gonna trade today, and I did, and I hit my daily target, and I did not wanna, you know, be like I would regret if I lost even $10 today, right? And if it was another day and I did not have plans for today, it was okay for me to, you know, risk $50 in 5 trades, like $10 per trade, and risk a bit more in the process of making $100 more, but not today. So yeah, I did exit. I did not take this trade, so I only took one trade. That was it. So thank you.